Welcome back to Terminator Dark Fate, the card game. Alright, we're beginning with Grace. Rev 9 is not out, and Grace has, once again, a whole pile of attack stuff. She'll play augments, draw 3 cards if any of them is a wound, while there aren't any. She only has 2 cards in discard pile, EMP rounds, high explosive. Yeah. And she has first aid kit. I don't think, did Danny have a wound in her hand? She does not. So the first aid kit's not going to do anything except give her 1 resource. There's nothing for 1 resource. So that's the end of her turn. Guess things are going fast and furious now. And so we're going to be drawing up 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she has a total of 7 cards. Alright, 5 cards. She got first aid kit, rifle, grenade launcher, pistol, high explosive grenade. Alright, that's it. We do have to draw a card. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. We're going to move this over here. Probably can't even see it now. Alright, I guess we're putting it here. And we get EMP grenade. If the Rev 9 is staggered, destroy it. Add this card to the reserve. 8! Whoa. That's like an insta-kill. It's kind of like EMP rounds, except you got to do 10 damage. Wow, that would be fantastic to get. Can we get it? Probably not. Okay, very quickly, over we go now to Danny. Okay, Danny's turn, and she's got a prep, shotgun, submachine gun, and a setback. Oh, it'd be nice to just burn the setback card. But you know what? We're not going to. We're going to spend the 2 resources, and we're going to get the extra ammo, or give that to Grace. We're giving Grace the extra ammo, because then when this card is discarded by ammunition, draw 2 cards. We're giving that to Grace. Okay, that's going to be the end of Danny's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And she gets resolve. Ooh, yes. Cash, prep, supply turn. 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Not quite enough to get this EMP grenade. Okay, that's it. We draw a card, and it is Quick Learner skill. At the start of your play phase, you may destroy a starter card in your hand. It comes out a little too late. It's the end of Danny's turn. Over we go back to Grace. Alright, back to Grace, and once again I think she has all kinds of attack. So she's going to play first aid, destroy up to 2 wounds from any player's hand. Danny does not have a wound. So once again Grace's turn is kind of wasted because she's not going to use. So boom, discards, draws up 5 cards, EMP rounds, augments, and she's going to get 3 more cards. Explosive grenade, pistol, and rifle. God almighty. Yeah, Grace. And EMP rounds. Ooh. What does the EMP rounds say again? Just once again. When this card is discarded by ammunition, gain +5. Then if the Rev 9 was dealt 10 damage this turn, destroy 10 damage. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Got to add a card to the tableau, and we add cornered. Place each non-hostile card in the reserve at the bottom of the Fate deck. I don't even know where to put this. We'll put it up here, I guess. Can we see it there? Holy moly. Okay. Back we go over to Danny. Alright, back we are with Danny, and she's got resolve. 2 damage. We can get rid of a hostile card. You know what? Those 2 hostile cards are not the worst things ever. So we've got 4, 5, 6. We have a 7. We're going to get 2 is going to be the high explosive grenade for Grace, which leaves us 5. And you know what? I think the 50 caliber machine gun can only be played as the first card in a turn. Discard a card. I don't know if that's a good one for 5. Actually, there was a better one for 5, wasn't there? This one here, the 5, get moving. This card being played in another player's phase, the current player draws 3 cards. We're going to get that for Grace as well, so that she's just going to be able to have everything in her hand. So that's it. That's our 7. And she has 2 attack, which we could use. Well, we can actually discard this and draw a card. Do we want to do that? Yeah, let's discard this and we'll draw one card, which was another setback. It was a wash, but at least that setback is not going to be in our next hand. And you know what? With 2 damage, do we want to get rid of this? The Rev 9. Remove 5 damage from the Rev 9. Do we want to get rid of this or not? No, we're going to leave it there. That's not a terrible card. All right, that's the end of Danny's turn. She bought a couple of good cards for Grace. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there's the wound. Wheels. Take initiative. Prep. So 2, 3, 4, or this will be 5, 6 wheels for locations. Okay. Yes, we have to draw 1 card. Where's the Rev 9? Future weaponry 7, and it's 4 attack. Alright. So far, we haven't seen the Rev 9, but we did shuffle 14 damage from the Rev 9. Alright, over we go to Grace. Oh boy, we have so much stuff out here. This is going to wipe everything except hostile cards out, though, unless we get rid of it. Alright, well, which Grace can easily do, but draw 3 cards. You know what? She's going to draw 3 cards if any of them are a wound. Well, they're not. So she plays her augments first, draws 3 cards, all 3 of them extra ammo. First aid kit. Jeez. This is insanity. Which is when this card is discarded by a munition, draw 2 cards. Well, she'll play the rifle then, discard a card. So that we're doing a total of 5 damage. Discarding this card, draw 2 cards. So we discard it, and then we draw 2 cards. Oh boy. Alright, draw 2 cards, draw extra ammo, and get moving. This card may be played in another player's play phase. The current player draws 3 cards. Okay, I'm losing track. We got 5 damage. You know, we're going to get rid of both of these hostile cards right out of here. Gone. That's 5 damage. We only have 1. We only have 1, but we can't do anything with 1. But what we can do is the first aid kit, we can get rid of the wound from Danny. So that's good. And then we have, oh my god, so much extra wounds and stuff we can do, but there's really no point in playing anything else. So that's that. We're going to drop her 5 cards. She's got a grenade. And now we are shuffling all her discards, and Grace will be drawing up 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. There we go. She did get her EMP rounds. Okay, that's Grace's hand for next time. Yes, we have to add a card in. Oh my god, it's the Rev 9. No, and we have absolutely no defense, do we? We have no defense. None. So the Rev 9 will be attacking, Grace right now. 5 cards. First card. Current player gains a wound. Okay, that is horrible. We're off to a bad beginning. A wound for Grace. That was 1. Second card. When the current player... wound the current player once per munition in the reserve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds for Grace. I think that just ended our game. 7 wounds. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 9. Oh, wow. I think that just did it right in. 3 more cards. Stash burned. And wheels burned. And the last one, grab bag burned. Oh, speaking of burned. Okay, that was the end of the turn for Grace. Over we go to Danny. Oh my goodness. Okay, Danny at least has... Oh, okay. This card is worth +2 supply if the Rev 9's on the hunt. Right on. So this is going to be 4, 5... Oh, 4, 5, 6. This is for locations. So she has a total of 6. 6. Hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to buy the machine gun for Grace. She's got 7 wounds in her discard pile, though. That's the end of Danny's turn. She didn't do any damage. There's 1. Oh, man. And now we should have left those 2 hostile cards out. Darn it! Well, okay, it is what it is. Probably made mistakes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Danny has nothing much for attack. Well, she's got finishing move. That's it. Got to add a card. We add unexpected ally. All right, what is that? Destroy a card in the reserve. Okay, which could be a wound. All right, 5 attacks against Danny. Oh dear. First attack, unstoppable, remove 5 damage. It has no damage. But that was card number 1. Number 2. Attack, current player gains a wound. Oh man. So Danny gets a wound. Third card, garbage. Destroy 4th card. Destroyed. 5th card, destroyed. Okay. We're still kicking somehow. Okay, over we go to Grace. Alright, Grace is going to bring it. Bring it! Does she have... Darn it, she doesn't have... Well, she's got first aid. Did Danny have a wound? I don't think so. Nope. No wounds. So the first aid is... Well, she'll play it, give her a resource, doesn't do anything. Or hang on, she'll use it to discard. Never mind, what am I doing? First up, she's going to play the rifle. Discard a card. She's going to discard first aid to play the rifle. That's 3 damage on the endo. Then she's going to play play a grenade from your hand or discard a pile. So this is going to be 6 more. That's going to go to the reserve. That's going to be 6 more damage. 5, 6, so it's got 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got 9 damage on it. The pistol, discard a card. We can't play it because we can't discard a card. So we can't play it. So, that's it. We discard all of our cards. We're going to drop 5 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extra ammo, EMP rounds, get moving. High explosive grenade augments. Oh, this is just not good. Not good because we have so many wounds. Oh, well, we have a discard pile. We don't have a draw pile left. So now we either can... Well, we have to draw 1 card before we do anything. Let's pull a card. It's spare change, costing 0. Now we can run or take our lumps. Oh man, I think we have to flee. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to be taking 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're taking 9 cards off the top. We're taking the fully functional endo, shuffling him in. Oh, that is brutal. Just brutal. And I can't remember whose turn it was. That was... I can't remember if it was Danny's or... Okay. Top of the deck. We'll come right back. Alright, so to end us off, for our episode today, we're going to have Danny going. Alright, the endo got beaten up pretty good by Grace. Grace got 7 wounds. Holy jumping, that was really pretty bad. This is not going to do us anything, but we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's for locations. So Danny's got 5 to spend. 5 to spend, and she's going to... What is she going to do? She's going to spend 3 of it for Heavy Weapons Expert to give that to Grace, and the other 2 she will use High Explosive Grenade and give that to Grace. That's going to be the end. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has Shotgun, Prep, Setback, Resolve, and a Cash. Okay. We have to draw 1 card. And it's Firearms Expert. Each time you play munition, each turn you may draw a card. Alright. That. Of course, I have to change my battery. We're going to change my battery. And then we're going to wrap up our episode for today. Alright, we're going to wrap up. You know what? We have a 0 here. We're also going to do this for Grace, because she needs more cards in her discard because she got so many wounds. So we're going to take that 0. We're going to also do that, put that in Grace's discard pile. Alright, that's going to be it for today. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Terminator Dark Fate, the card game. We're playing against the Endoskeleton. And oh, wow, did Grace ever take a mountain of pain in that one. 7 damage. Now remember, we get 3 of these wound cards in our hand at any one time. This card cannot be played. If you have 3 wound cards in your hand, you die. It can be discarded, it just can't be played. Now there's a card I think that says you can play wounds as +1 fight, but normally you can't play them, but they can be discarded, they can be destroyed. Thanks so much, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow's probably going to be the conclusion. I think we're either going to have Grace die or lose the game. She's got so many wounds in her discard now. Unbelievable. Yeah, so thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow for the possible conclusion to Terminator Dark Fate card game. Grace, Danny versus the Endoskeleton.